Amazing. Look, coming from Melbourne, it's been a real honour, just to even be in this country and all the other countries we're going to next. It's always been a dream of ours to tour internationally. Mm-hmm. So, we love this opportunity, and everybody on this tour has been great. All the guys from Dillinger, their crew, Maybeshewill, all the people we've met across the way, everybody who makes the shows what they are, they've been fantastic. We've never met more friendlier and happier people. Yeah. It's good.
Must be a great feeling.
Yeah. It's really. Like last night I saw some Circles t-shirts, we were in Clermont-Ferrand, and it was amazing, just realising how far the music travels, and the effect that we have on some people's lives. It's very humbling, very humbling. I suppose, look, it loosely has a story sort of behind it that we try to invite the listener to sort of find their own meaning with our music. One thing I suppose I like to take from the album Infinitas is that it's starts off in a melancholy sort of sad sort of place, but eventually it becomes something more and more positive. But yeah, we keep everything, we record everything, and yeah, we never really stop writing as we. Look, I mean, everybody's influences and inspirations are many and varied. I don't always listen to heavy music or progressive music, for that matter. I like hip hop a lot of the time, Ice Cube and all sorts of crazy stuff. But, I listen to everything and anything, pop music. Me and Ted, we have a thing for Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. Ted has a thing for NSYNC. Don't get me started. Anyways. But I suppose all these influences, they come together, and somehow we make sense of everything. We just write music we want to hear, and if people like it, that's good. And if they don't, well, that's okay as well, because we're still happy with what we do.
Because you still like it yourselves.
Yeah.
All right.
We write for ourselves. Heavy, but melodic. Mm-hmm. And emotive, lots of emotion. We try to make sure it comes from the heart always. Being here, and talking to people from all over the world, such as yourselves, and really just keeping ourselves strong as a group, and just traveling the world and writing music. It's an achievement in itself. We're proud to fly the Australian flag. It'd be great to make a living, doing what we do. But at the same time, I suppose what we're doing is our goal. Just sharing the music and writing the music and traveling. We don't think that far ahead. We just do what we want to do. you know, I mean, I suppose it's easy for outsiders to, you know, to look at the Australian scene, the Australian progressive scene, and you know, and be astounded by it. But I suppose for us, you know, we these are just the bands we know. These are just our local bands. You know, these, and they're all amazing, and they're all, you know, great in their own way. But I suppose, you know, everybody has musicians in their town, you know, in their country, and they know them very well. I suppose it's good that everybody likes them, you know, and it's the same feeling I have about when people talk about our music. They say, oh, you know, a lot of people, you know, really, you know, you're saying critical acclaim and all that. We're just writing music, you know. It's great for people to say all these things, but at the same time, it's all just music, you know, and if people want to listen to it, that's good. That's really good. Australians love good melodies, good vocal lines. You know, maybe there is a little bit of a pop sensibility to it. Not in the sense that, you know, that it's cheap and they're trying to sell out, but, you know, a lot of people want to reinforce their music with good melodies, and I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, at the end of the day, if you're humming a song, walking away after listening to it, that's a good thing. I suppose, you know, coming from my experiences growing up, I mean, I was in a lot of bands, you know, and every band you're in, you always swear it's going to be the one. You know, I used to say that about my first band especially, you know. I loved being in that band. But, you know, every time a door closes, another opens, and when it's right, you'll know. You just gotta, and if you really, really believe in something, you just gotta keep trying. It doesn't hurt to try something else as well. But yeah, just, you know, try and give something different, you know. Like, if you try to follow trends, if you try to, you know, be what's in fashion at the moment, you know, from my experience, I think there's always someone who's bigger and better than you, and you just gotta, you know, just try and think about something different. It's a hard thing to understand, but once you get into a certain mind frame, I guess you realise, you know, it's a critique on yourself. You know, you have to think about who you are as a person as well. You know, if you want to do, you know, if you want to be, if you want to write top 40 music, you know, pop, that's great. You know, good, but you're not gonna be remembered, you know, in 30 years, in 20 years. You know, I mean, there's only very few people who manage to achieve that. So, you know, you just want to, yeah, just try to, I suppose, the only advice I can give is be yourself, really. Be yourself. Don't listen to what anyone says. If people think you're crazy, that's a good thing. If people think you're too quiet, you know what, that's okay. You know, sometimes the quietest voices carry the furthest, you know. It's just, you just do what you want to do and make sure you're happy doing it. I think it was Michael Jackson Dangerous, actually. Yeah. Still a good CD.
Exactly.
Yeah. Actually, it was that and Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood.
Oh, this one is an excellent one.
Yeah. I grew up listening to a lot of that stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I had older brothers and cousins, and we'd listen to Kiss, you know, Bon Jovi and Motley Crue, all that 80s stuff, you know. So I guess that taught me how to sing. All the high stuff anyway.
Yeah, high-pitched voice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's it. But yeah, the first, I believe actually, it was Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood, actually.
Cool.
Although I'd like to think it was Michael Jackson Dangerous. Well, after this, let's see, in a couple of weeks, I think it is, will be not even a week or so, we're releasing the album, Infinitas, October 14. That's going to be amazing. We can't wait, for everyone to hear it. After that, you know, I mean, we'll be touring the UK after this tour with Dillinger Escape Plan. We'll be playing Euroblast Festival in Cologne, Germany, and then an Australian tour. You know, I can't wait to go home and just show everyone what we've been doing. And after that, I'm not too sure. We're just going to keep doing our thing.
Yeah. Well, it's still good to have a lot of plans ahead for this year.
That's right. we always look forward to it. Yeah, you know, check out our new album if you can. It's called Infinitas. Released October 14th through Basic Records. Hope you enjoy it, and thanks for listening. So much to see here in the darkness. Don't want to be